Detroit Lions over 500 yards of offense. They scored on their first 8 possessions and get back on track. They wanted to get back to Lions football, and that's exactly what they did here in Landover, Maryland.
Yeah, and it was really Dan Campbell play calling, and what I liked about his play calling is how simple he kept it, right? He wanted the run game between the tackles. They did that. He wanted to get his best players out in space. They did that. And because of that balanced attack, Jared Goff obviously leading the way, they were able to get explosive plays, explosive runs, and, of course, 44 points on the board.
Jared Goff, 3 touchdown passes. Huge day for Jahmyr Gibbs. The Washington Commanders decimated by injuries, including starting quarterback Jaden Daniels.
Yeah.
They lose their 5th consecutive game.
Yeah, but not all bad. When you look at what happened offensively, had they had more time with the football, they were able to move the football. They had some big plays. They were able to run the ball as well. They just weren't able to do it at a clip that the Lions were doing it. So defensively for the Commanders, you have to figure out what works for them. Right, I get you're decimated, you have the injuries, etc. Something has to work. Whatever it is, stick with that, ride that for the rest of the season until you get your guys healthy again.
So the Lions go to 6-3, visit the Eagles next weekend, while the Commanders will head to Madrid to take on the Miami Dolphins.
NFL fans were upset with the penalty Detroit Lions wide receiver Jameson Williams received for the wild touchdown celebration he performed on Sunday against the Philadelphia Eagles. Williams scored on a 40-yard touchdown pass from Jared Goff in the second quarter. The touchdown tied the game at 6 apiece. After he crossed the goal line, Williams ran and hopped onto the padding at the base of the goalpost. He was called for unsportsmanlike conduct for his action, and it proved to be costly. Philadelphia accepted the penalty and enforced it on the point-after try. Lions kicker Jake Bates needed to make a longer field goal on a windy night at Lincoln Financial Field. He missed, and the game stayed tied. NFL fans sounded off on the penalty on X. Williams finished with 4 catches for 88 yards and the score. The Eagles, however, won the game 16-9. The fourth-year wide receiver has been on 88% of the snaps on offense this year, despite only starting in 7 of the team's 9 games. Coming into the game against the Eagles, he had 27 catches for 474 yards and 4 touchdowns. Sunday's touchdown was the 5th of the 2025 season. He's coming off of a 2024 season in which he had 58 catches for 1,001 yards and 7 touchdowns. Those numbers were all career highs. The Lions have one of the top offenses in the league, but they met their match in a hungry Eagles defense on the road that had played very well in recent weeks.